Imagine waking up after a full night's sleep, but the first feeling you notice is stress, not peace. Before your feet touch the floor, your mind has already found something to worry about. It all starts with one simple question. What if today goes wrong? One thought becomes 10, then 10 become 100. Soon, your imagination feels more real than the world around you. Your heart starts racing, even though nothing dangerous is happening. That is the scary part. Your body believes every story your mind creates. The truth is, your brain is trying to protect you, not punish you. Thousands of years ago, this fear helped humans stay alive. But today, the same survival system often creates battles that exist only inside your head. Think about the last time you sent a message and got no reply. At first, you wait. Then your mind starts writing its own story. Maybe they are upset with me. Maybe I said something wrong. Minutes later, one unanswered message feels like the end of a friendship. Then the reply finally arrives. Sorry, I was busy. That is how overthinking steals your peace, without changing your reality. Your mind keeps asking questions that have no answers. And the longer you search, the louder those questions become. Soon your thoughts become so loud that you stop noticing the world around you. The hardest part is you don't even realize it is happening. So why does your brain keep doing this? Even when you know it feels wrong. The answer goes back thousands of years, long before phones, cities, or modern life. Your brain was built to spot danger before it ever reached you. Back then, one small mistake could cost someone their life. Today, the danger has changed, but your brain is still using the same old survival system. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real threat and a stressful thought. That is why one small mistake at work can feel as dangerous as being chased. Your body reacts first. Logic usually arrives much later. That racing heart is not proof that something is wrong. Sometimes, it is only proof that your brain is trying a little too hard to protect you. Have you noticed something strange? The worst stories almost never come true, yet your mind keeps writing new ones every single day. It is like watching the same scary movie over and over again. The ending never changes, but you still hope this time will be different. That is the trap. Overthinking promises answers, but only creates more questions. The more you chase certainty, the further peace slips away. Your mind says, just think a little longer, but it is never enough. 1 minute turns into an hour, and the answer still never comes. Slowly, overthinking stops solving problems and starts creating them. And without noticing, you become a prisoner of your own thoughts. The hardest part is, the cage has no lock. You can leave at any time, but your fear keeps pulling you back. Then one day, you stop trusting your own decisions. Even the smallest choice starts feeling impossible. You are not weak. Your brain is simply stuck in survival mode. It keeps looking for danger, even when you are completely safe. That is why peace can feel uncomfortable at first. Your mind becomes so used to noise that silence feels unfamiliar. For a moment, your thoughts finally become quiet. Then your brain whispers, something feels wrong. Why is everything so quiet? That feeling has a name. Your brain is addicted to certainty. It believes that if it keeps thinking, it can control the future, but the future has never listened to anyone's worries. No matter how much you replay tomorrow, tomorrow will arrive its own way. The moment you accept that, your mind finally takes its first deep breath. Real peace does not come from having every answer. It begins the moment you stop asking every question. Some questions are meant to stay unanswered for a while, and that is completely okay. Because life was never meant to be controlled. It was meant to be lived. You were never supposed to carry the weight of every possible tomorrow. Some things will work out, even without your constant worry. The world keeps moving, whether you overthink it or not. Maybe today is the day you stop believing every thought you hear, because not every thought deserves your attention. Thoughts are just visitors. You do not have to invite every one of them inside. Some thoughts deserve your time. Others deserve a simple goodbye. You are not your fears. You are the person watching them come and go. The moment you understand that, everything begins to change. Not because life becomes easier, but because you finally stop fighting your own mind. From that moment on, your thoughts lose the power to control your day. They still appear, but you no longer believe every single one. Instead of chasing every fear, you let it pass like a cloud. For the first time in a long while, your mind becomes a quieter place. And in that quiet, you finally hear your own voice again. You realize that peace was never missing. It was simply buried beneath endless thoughts. The world did not change. The way you looked at it did. The same road suddenly feels lighter beneath your feet. The same sky somehow looks brighter than before. Maybe happiness was waiting for the moment you finally looked up. Tomorrow will still bring challenges, but it will also bring new chances. You do not have to solve tomorrow before it arrives. Today deserves your attention more than your worries ever will. Take one slow breath and let this moment be enough, because your life is happening right now, not inside your fears. One day, you will look back and realize most of your fears never came true, but the moments you almost missed, those were real. Do not let tomorrow steal the joy that belongs to today. Your future is built by the choices you make today, not by the fears you repeat. So choose progress over perfection, one small step at a time. You do not need a perfect life to find peace. You only need to stop fighting every single thought. Let them come. Let them go. You do not have to follow them. Your mind is a powerful tool, but it was never meant to be your prison. The moment you stop believing every fear, you finally become free. Maybe this is the moment your life begins to change. Not because the world became easier, but because you became stronger. The next time fear knocks, you will answer with calm instead of panic, and little by little, peace will start feeling like home again. Remember this: you cannot control every thought, but you can always choose which one deserves your attention. And sometimes, that single choice changes everything.